Sir, I did
Good evening to you all. Good evening. Good evening. Hola, come. Who is new? Ritika. Oh, Ritika without mask, you know. First time I'm seeing without mask, you know. So people with mask and without mask faces are different, na? Is it so? Yes or no? Nobody is the response. When you are in mask, you know, and faces are different. Hello, good evening. Can you hear me?
Good evening, sir.
We can hear now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you see the screen? Share screen is done.
No, sir. Main screen we cannot see.
What happened? Is it the screen is visible in the main screen?
Or? The main screen we can see is your screen. No. Yours.
So you have to do it that arrow. Video, so you can change the camera. Double tap. Done.
Yes, sir.
Do it now. The people are standing. Okay. Done. All are there. Are people are missing. All are there. All are there. How are you? Homework are done?
Yes, sir.
Chapter 1 is chapter is done. Over or still not doing?
Class of exercises left.
Class of exercises. Homework is done. Homework is done.
Yes, sir.
All of you.
Yes, sir.
What is it?
Yes, sir.
Arshita, why? Sorry, sir. Are you regional channel? What is it? Huh? No, what is it? Rotary, something special. What is it?
Kitchen.
Something. What is this page?
Sir, I have a doubt. We
have a doubt.
We had exam in school, so I have one question because I'm not sure it is right or wrong. And even my sir also don't know it is right or wrong.
Read the question.
Sir, it is not a chapter question.
Read the sheet. Story.
Okay, done. So if alpha and beta are zeros of a polynomial x square minus b, x plus 1 minus c, then find alpha plus 1 and beta plus 1. So my answer came 2, which is, but the answer is minus 2.
The chapter when it is coming, you know, I will explain polynomials. That is the next chapter you do. Sum of the zeros, product of the keep write that question and keep it. Okay, without mistake, write that question. What is from?
37 upon 10 into 7 if it is, so it's Non-terminating recurring number.
37 upon
2 into 7.
2 into 7. What is your answer?
Non-terminating.
Now, who said it is terminating?
I'm just confirming.
Yes, now, what is your confusion? Tell me, when does it terminate?
So it is 2 and 1.
In numerator, first and foremost, P by Q is P and Q are co-prime, and Q is in the form of 2 raised to m into 5 raised to m. Can you write this in 2 raised to m into 5 raised to m? Work is over. Okay now? Yes. Any other questions on homework exercise? All of you done?
Yes, sir.
Yes. It's the
So I didn't do question
following
number
the.
3.
Huh?
I didn't do question.
Why question number 3 you did not do? Neera,
Sir, I didn't.
I don't know.
Same.
Ritika, today you're taking English cooking.
Yes.
You don't know? I know it. Okay, let's start. Hashita, very good. Today you will stay back and complete the homework and go home. Yes or no? Vedant, homework done now?
Yes, sir.
Aditya, homework done now?
Yes, sir.
Aditya,
Yes, sir.
no problem. Anyone have a doubt in the homework?
Third question.
Third question we are not done now. Third question. Kushal, homework done now? Take out the read the 12 questions, Aina.
Yes, sir. The following real numbers are decimal expansions as given below. In each case, decide whether they are rational or not. If they are rational and of the form P by Q, what can you say about the prime factors of Q? First one, 2.1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, sir. 2, 5, 4, 3.
2, 5, 4, 3. Done. Full stop.
Yes, sir.
Okay. First of all, decide. Are you followed or not the question? Did you read the question? All of you read the question? Right? First, you have to identify whether it is rational or irrational. We have discussed already. Is it rational or irrational?
Rational.
Why it is
Irrational.
rational?
Decimal expansion.
So right, it is a rational. It has this number has terminating decimal expansion. Therefore, it is a rational number. This number has terminating decimal expansion. Number has terminating decimal expansion. Therefore, it is a rational number. Written. Now, its second part is there. Right. When we express it in the form of P by Q. When we express it in the form of P by Q. Express in the form of P by Q. Q, Q is of the form. Q is of the form. What form? 2 raised to n into 5 raised to m, where n and m are non-negative integers. Are you writing? Return. 2 raised to n into 5 raised to m, where n and m are non-negative integers. So non-negative integers, what you can write? All numbers also you can write. Should I repeat? Harshita, should I repeat? Yes, what I have to repeat? When we express it in the form of P by Q, comma, Q is of the form 2 raised to n into 5 raised to m. 2 raised to n into 5 raised to m, where n and m are non-negative integers. Okay, all of you. Okay, second question. Completed now? Yes. Ashita completed. Are you Ritika helper now? Neera? Done? Okay, second question read now.
3.01, 001.
3.01, 001, 0001.
And 4 times 01.
4 times 01. Then
Dot.
Okay. So, what type of number? So, right. It is non-terminating, non-recurring decimal. It is non-terminating, non-terminating decimal. Non-terminating, non-recurring decimal. Non-terminating, non-recurring decimal. Therefore, it's an irrational number. Therefore, it is an irrational number. Irrational number. Written Harsh, Shita. Written. Yes or no? Tell now. Yes. Now, how about P by Q? Did you write about P by Q? Did you write about P by Q? Krisha. Then what should I write? Q should not.
It cannot be expressed in the form of
Irrational number can you express in the form? What you are writing? Don't write anything. Hello? Harshita. You cannot write express in the form P by Q. What are you writing? They asked only for rational numbers. Irrational numbers you can't express in the form of P by Q. This part is not there in this question. Understood all of you? Yes or no? Respond.
Yes,
Okay. Third one. Read. Read the third question. Read na. Is not reading.
25.912.
25.91234. Huh? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and a bar. Isn't it? Okay. What type of decimal? Non-terminating. Right. It is non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. It is non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Therefore, what type of number?
Rational.
It is a rational number. Rational number. Written? Can we express it in the form of P by Q?
No.
No. Yes.
Yes.
Who said no? Who said yes?
Sir, yes.
Yes, you said.
Yes.
No said. It is what type of number? Ritika.
Non-terminating.
Repeating that one. Then what is number? Rational or irrational?
Irrational.
Irrational. Irrational numbers are one type only, no, non-terminating, non-repeating. It is rational number. Therefore, you can express in the form of P by Q. So, right, when we express in the form of P by Q, Q is not in the form of, or not in the form of what? 2 raised to n into 5 raised to n. 2 raised to n into 5 raised to m, where n and m are non-negative integers. Not in the form of 2 raised to n into 5 raised to m, where n and m are whole numbers. Written? Should I repeat? When we express in the form of P by Q, Q is not in the form. Any confusion? Sure. Neera, can you do the homework exercise? Third question now.
Yes, this is the book. Actually, we will do class.
Now,
Sir, we'll do the classwork.
classwork you will do as homework, okay? I asked to read the class.
Sir, she read the first question. Sir, she read the first question. Sir, I told her that why are you doing the homework, sir?
China, sir. Now, okay, it's one more question, right? Fourth part, not there in the volume. 32.23, 233, 2333. Fourth question. 32.23, 233, 233, 24 times 3. Yes. What is your answer?
Same as the second one.
Answer tell na.
Sir, it is not
It is it's all are wrong.
Rational number.
Is it repeating?
No.
Then
Sir, I said non-terminating,
non-repeat. That is wrong.
terminating, repeating.
Terminating
That
booking.
is only
Terminating booking. What all new type of number? First of all, is it terminating or non-terminating? Terminating. Understood or not?
Yes.
If it is dots are coming, it is non-terminating. Understood? Is it dots are there? Dot put in the question, dot and make it, okay? So write down, it is terminating decimal. It is terminating decimal. Therefore what? It is a
Rational number.
rational number. That you did not give reply, okay? Come, next below. Rational number means P by Q. When we express it in the form of P by Q, when we express it in the form of P by Q, Q is in the form of 2 raised to n into 5 raised to n. 2 raised to n into 5 raised to n. N and M are non-negative integers, all numbers. Done. Using the form of 2 raised to n into 5 raised to n, where n and m are non-negative integers. All the questions same format by given means for easy to remember. Done.
Yes,
That exercise is done.
Yes,
All the questions are done.
Yes,
No problem. Chapter over.
Yes, sir.
So test paper is there on Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Prepared. Look, what happened to you? You're fine means you're not going to reach on time. Next time what where do you say? Huh? Kendriya. I'm 4:30. We cannot come to Kendriya. The house is big to sit. You all sit over there. All is there now. So we all can sit there now. They not sit down. Coming. You said you will come before time, but you will not come. Sit down here. You're walking and coming?
Yes.
So start walking early now. How much time it will take walking? 15 minutes. So next day onward you have to start at 4 o'clock. What time? You give your mobile number, I'll call you. You have a mobile? Yes. Who has your mobile number? Tyler? What time you start from home? This here. What time you start from here? What time you start? 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock you call her. 4 o'clock you also call her. Okay.
I don't have my phone.
Then what do you have? I don't have my phone. Then that is not your phone now. So call her. Okay. She forgets sometimes. Hey, Anuj, you're not sight. Homework done. Okay. So this chapter is done now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this one. You have to before this paper homework is previous board question all of you must do. You do it. Okay, practice that one.
So all the questions.
Huh? Look here. Almost everything is same thing only. Ideal type of question no need to do.
Sir, you got the paper?
अबे वो easy होता आना चाहिए. It's cancelled. It is cancelled.
We need that question in announced in the school now.
Yes, sir.
Here, after that only it has come now. After teaching only it has come from the Cbse now. What to do?
But sir, in the sentence separate is not going to go now.
Yes, not good.
Well, it's not चलेगा.
Oh.
ये क्या service cut हो रहा है?
Huh? Ideal is not eligible question. Okay. Oh. Okay now. All right. Mark should come. Okay. Out of 15, how much? 15. 12. 12. 14, 15. 14, 15.
16,
15.
15.
14. 14, 15. 13, 15. 14, 15. Still, you go in their class. Secret or what? Tell one digit.
Okay.
12. Okay, all will get 12 plus now.
Yes.
If not, then we can. Vacation classes are there. I'll make you to stay back over here.
And what is that?
And food will be given by Navneera.
No.
This side only, no? This side or where is
That's
the?
second floor.
Here we can see the place.
No, it's right.
I will call from there. So I'll call Neera's mummy. Call.
No, sir.
And what is timing?
Hey.
मेरा school है.
Acha. Okay now. So this chapter is done.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Getting right. Polynomials. What happened? School how many chapters are there? All of you done polynomials, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 1, 2, very good. When is your vacation starting? Ah.
Today was the last day.
Acha, no problem. We will do now in the vacation time all these things. Okay. How many of your school polynomial is done?
What that?
Polynomials.
Almost.
Acha, almost.
Almost.
Okay, started now. Only Anuj only polynomial.
So only half chapter is done.
Okay. So polynomials. Last year polynomials you all are done.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Your school also Vedant polynomial is going on or completed?
So polynomial is done.
Aditya?
It is going on.
Going on. Okay. Now listen. Last year also polynomial is done. Yeah, this year also polynomial is there. Mainly we are going to do about the properties, not much properties. Whatever done in the last year, it's continuation. Okay. Quadratic polynomial and its properties are there. Before going to the, do you know what's a polynomial? Yes, what is a polynomial? Exact definition, I don't need anyone.
Like 2x plus 5.
To be like 2x plus 5 is a polynomial. Then what is not a polynomial?
So 5 is not a point.
5 is not a polynomial. Alone 5. Give me the same.
What's a
LCM. That is wrong. 5 is also a constant polynomial. Have you heard about?
Yes, something is it.
Yes. Algebraic expressions. Algebraic expressions are polynomials overall, you can see. When you take the how to identify as a polynomial means the variable term. Variable is there now. The degree of the variable should be whole number, not always 1.
So
1, 2, 3. Degree of even 0 also. Okay. Degree of the variable should be a whole number, and they will generally is in one variable. Okay, so like this one, if I write 3x raised to 4 plus 5x cubed minus 6x plus 1. Second one, 8x raised to 5 plus 3x raised to 2 by 3 minus 5x. Okay, third one, 8x plus 6 upon x minus 4. Okay, 3 are written. First one, is it a polynomial or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, how do you know? Take each and every term. The variable's degree, see. What is the degree of this variable? 4.
3, 1,
1.
0. Constant means 0. All of them are degrees of all number. It is a polynomial. Second one. Is it a polynomial? Why?
No, sir.
degree.
How about third one?
So not a
Why it is not a polynomial?
minus 1 degree of
Given 6 upon x means 6 into x raised to minus 1. So minus 1 is. So understood now which is a polynomial and which is not a polynomial. Next one. Polynomial or not? Not a polynomial. Yes, not a polynomial. Others? Not a polynomial. Saina not responded. Harshita, your noise now. Never I heard from you. All of you be quiet. Next time or not, Harshita, it will tell first. Harshita is there. Why Harshita? She doesn't want to speak. That's why she covered her face with the mask. If I am not there, she have more now mask. Is it a not polynomial agreed or not?
Yes, sir.
But it is a polynomial. What is a polynomial? I said degree of the variable should be a whole number. What is the degree of the variable? 2. What is the degree of the variable? 1. Then what is the degree of the variable? 0. Then where is not whole number? You said no false. Root 3 is a variable or root 3 is not the variable, that is a coefficient. Okay, if you take, let's say, this term 5x cube, what is the variable over there? X. What is the coefficient? 5. What is the degree? 3. Okay, if I take this one, what is the variable? X. What is the coefficient? 3. What is the degree? 2. Are you followed now? Okay, so this is also a polynomial. Understood, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Doubt is there?
No, sir.
Okay, Harshita,
Yes, sir.
you have to tell loudly than everyone. Than Krisha. Krisha always tell loudly. You should tell louder than Krisha. Okay. Don't worry, your compliment now is loudly speaking. Please thought that. Okay. So answer giving loudly means good. Not shouting in the class now. Okay. Chalo. Now we have to find out the degree of this polynomial. How to find out the degree of this polynomial? Who can tell? Yes. Highest one. This one. What is the degree of this term?
4.
3.
1, 0.
Therefore, what is the highest one?
4.
How about the degree of this one?
5.
Wrong. This is not a polynomial. Then why you have to take the degree? You only said not a polynomial. For polynomial, you have to take the degree. So, what is the degree means? You will write what? It is not a polynomial. Done. Okay. What about this degree? What about this one? 2. Okay. That is it. Now, that's which. Identify now. Whenever doubts are there, immediately ask. How about this one? 5. Is it a polynomial?
Yes.
Yes. It is called constant polynomial. Okay. And what is its degree? 0. 5 is a constant polynomial whose degree is equal to 0. 5 can be written as no 5x is 0. Okay, agreed. Constant. They are called constant polynomial. Okay, any number also is a polynomial. Now, this much is clear.
Yes, sir.
Polynomials are denoted by P of x, Q of x, F of x, G of x, R of x, H of x. Okay. P of x means what? Polynomial in x. Variable is x. Q of x means polynomial in the variable x. If I write P of y, is it a polynomial? Yes. The variable is what? Y. Generally, we have polynomials with one variable only. Okay now? All right. So, I write P of x. Okay. Do you know how to find out the value of the polynomial?
Yes.
Replace. Suppose it is coming as P of x is equal to x cube minus 5x square plus 3x plus 1. Value of the polynomial is which value? If I tell x equal to 1, then it is P of 1. You know, if you know how to find out P of 1, replace x equal to 1 minus 5 times 1 square plus 3 times 1 plus 1. 1 minus 5 plus 3 plus 1. Are you followed?
Yes, sir.
3 plus 1, 4 plus 1, 5 minus 5, 0 no?
Yes, sir.
Now, whenever confusion is there, add positive things, add negative things. 1, 3. What is the sign of 1?
Plus.
Always put the sign in the left side. Don't confuse. Okay. That is one. Do you know what I mean by 0 of a polynomial? Yes. What is the 0 of a? We equated with 0.
So when we get a value,
Value.
Value of the variable for which the polynomial equals to 0.
Value of the variable which make the polynomial 0.
No, I was just thinking
How to
how
find
to do
out?
it.
Okay. So look here. Is it 1 is a 0 of this polynomial?
Yes, sir.
Why? Because when we substituted x equal to 1, what is the value of this polynomial? 0. Are you followed? What is the value of the 0 of the polynomial? Followed all of you?
Yes, sir.
Do you know what it means? Monomial.
Sir, yes, sir.
Then 2 terms.
Binomial.
3 terms.
Trinomial.
All of you know.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Arshita, give an example of a trinomial.
Sir, I
Arshita is giving answer. That's why you answer. Let her give the answer now. Ritika. Tell now.
5x.
5x contains 3 terms.
The what kind?
Trinomial.
I heard mono.
Tell.
The 5x plus 6x.
That's still 5x plus 6x.
That is 5. You said 5x plus 6x plus 9x. All three can be added now.
X square.
Okay, 20x it will come now. However, it is trinomial coming.
I variable.
Huh?
The 5x plus
6y
6y square.
square.
6y plus
6y. Are it don't we change the variable now? 5x plus 6x square, 9x cube.
the same ही रहेगा ना?
Why?
कहाँ से है?
Variable. Are variable cannot change now. One is x, y, a, b, c, not like that. P of x means the variable is what? X. What is the? Is it a binomial? Is it trinomial? How many terms are there? 4 terms are there. Polynomial. Okay, how about this one? Trinomial. Okay. If it is x means throughout x. If y means throughout y. If you want to tell y means 5y plus 6y square plus 9y cube. Or only 9. Okay. Understood or not?
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes, what is it out?
Sir, we have monomial, trinomial, and trinomial.
Huh.
And if there are more than 3 terms, it is called polynomial, right?
No, even if it is one term also polynomial. Polynomial with one term is called monomial. Polynomial with the 2 terms is called polynomial with 3 terms is called trinomial. 4 terms there may be names are there, I don't know, maybe. Polynomial, all of them are polynomials. In polynomial, if one term only, it is monomial. Understood? Monomial is also a polynomial. Binomial is also a polynomial. Understood? Okay. No problem. Your problem followed. Solve. Linear polynomial. Do you know what you mean by linear polynomial?
Yes, sir.
Degree is 1. Do you know what is the general form? What is ax plus linear polynomial general form is a. I can write p of x is equal to ax plus b. Where a is not equal to 0. Arya, very good. That is why I am telling come before time. See, date also. Next time calls, I will ask everyone to call. Okay, p of x is equal to ax plus b. That is called which type of polynomial? Linear polynomial. What is the meaning? Why is cannot be 0? Neera. Her name is Neera.
Yes, sir.
Open the door. Neera. Mommy is sleeping. I guess so. Okay. So on so why a cannot be 0? See.
So if A is 0, then the x doesn't exist.
This term will not be existing now. Don't look in the book. A is not there. Think that if a equal to 0 means this term 0x means you don't know that term is not there now. It will not be. Okay. What is the 0 of this polynomial? What is the 0? What is the 0 of this polynomial? Nobody.
Minus b upon a.
They replace ax plus b equal to 0. Neera, it's reading from the book only. Close that volume.
Minus b upon a.
So ax equal to minus b, x equal to minus b by a. Understood?
Yes.
That is a 0. So how to get the 0 means just now only said. You only said now how to get the 0 of the polynomial. Now then you do not apply that rule. When rule apply, you do not apply. Okay, so 0 of this polynomial is minus b by a. Okay, right? Heading, chapter heading is written polynomials.
Yes, sir.
I am not writing your order, degree and all. Right? Linear polynomial. Linear polynomial. Written.
Yes, sir.
It is a polynomial of degree 1. It is a polynomial of degree 1. Degree 1. Next line. Its general form is. Its general form is. General form is p of x is equal to ax plus b, comma a not equal to 0. P of x is equal to ax plus b, comma, a is not equal to 0. Written.
Yes, sir.
Next line. It's 0 is. It's a 0 is. It's a 0 is. X is equal to minus b by a. 0 is x is equal to minus b by a. Written all of you.
Yes.
Time is perfect now. Okay. Its room is hot now. No? I will leave it hot. Chalo. Okay now. So this is the condition all of you followed. If I give an example of the linear polynomial,
So 5x plus 1.
5x plus 5, 5x plus 5 is equal to 5x plus 1, right? Okay. Okay, p of x is equal to. If I draw the graph of, if I ask you to draw the graph of this one, what did you do? It's not possible. And then how do you?
So we will take 5x plus 4.
We will take p of x instead of that one, y is equal to 5x plus 1. Then we will put x is equal to some value,
Yes.
0. Y is equal to 1. X is equal to some other value, 1. Y is equal to how much? 6. Are you following or not?
Yes, sir. Slope is 5.
Slope?
Slope of the
Slope? What is slope?
so changing
Think.
y by changing.
Listen. What are you writing? Writing. No need. Array to find this is 9th standard you done now.
Yes,
P
sir.
of x. Linear equation, two variables. How to plot the this one means you have to replace x. You will get the value of y. When x equal to 0, what do you get? 5 into 0 plus 1. How much? 5 into 0 plus 1. 1. When x equal to 1, what is the value? 5 into 1 plus 1. 6. Some same way. Then first coordinate you got 0, comma 1. Second coordinate you got 1, comma 6. This way, if I write minus 1, if I put means what they get? If x equal to minus 1, what do you get?
Minus 6.
Minus 6.
No, sir, minus 4.
Minus 5, minus
Minus
4.
4. Minus 4.
-4.
What mistakes you people are making this match? The 3 points get now. This way, how many lot of solutions you can get? Then what you put? What happened? Tell now. Which one? This one. I replace x equal to what? 0. So what did you get? What is the one? So that will be a lot. This is in Gujarati. What? When x equal to 1, replace now. How much? 5 into 1. Yes, 5 into 1 plus 1. That would be a lot now. Okay. X equal to minus 1, substitute. 5 into minus 1. Minus 5 plus 1. Okay. So, that is all. So these are the coordinates you got it. Are you followed now? Yes or no? Then you can plot these points in the graph now. All of you know how to plot them.
Yes, sir.
And if you join, what will you get? Straight line. So right, graphically, a linear polynomial represents a straight line. It's all 9th standard studies. Polynomial represents straight line. Linear polynomial means linear equations. Draw the linear equation graph means straight line. Okay, that means all of you followed. Risha got out? Sure. We go to the next part. This much only needed for the linear polynomial. Okay. Linear polynomial, this is called linear factor. Okay, linear factor means degree 1 factor. That will come again. Next, below. Quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. Do you know what is a quadratic polynomial?
The polynomial with degree 2.
Degree 2. What is its general form? Ax square plus bx plus c. Where? So right. Quadratic polynomial, it is a polynomial of degree 2. It is a polynomial of degree 2. Written polynomial of degree 2. Its general form is P of x is equal to next time right now it will be so. P of x equal to ax square plus bx plus c where a not equal to 0. Ax square plus bx plus c where a not equal to 0. Chesta, following now? Okay. I said already what is the meaning of 0 of the polynomial now? Yes or no?
Yes.
So how many zeros are for the quadratic polynomial? Or 3? Who's only now?
Yes.
Linear polynomial, how many zeros were there?
One.
1. Okay, quadratic, not 2. Listen, it is not 2. At the most 2. You know what is the meaning of at the most 2? You know what it means at the most? Maximum. Okay. Not necessarily always 2. Sometimes there is only 1 0. There is no 0. Understood or not? Okay. So right, a quadratic polynomial has at the most 2 zeros. Quadratic polynomial has at the most how many zeros? 2 zeros. So in this chapter, we are going to study about the how to find out the zeros of the quadratic polynomial. Okay, that I will tell you. Now, so what you wrote general form of the quadratic polynomial wrote, and how many zeros are written at the most 2 zeros you wrote. Now, example anything? One example then.
Yes, so 5x square plus 9x plus
Y square plus 9x plus 1. Another example.
3x square plus 4x plus 8.
Another example. Anything here? 2 square 4. 2 square 9 plus
9x.
9x. Tell the password. Tell something 2x square plus 9x minus 2. Huh? Okay. So tell, don't worry. Don't take tension. You okay? So if I write 3x square plus 5x plus 1. How about this one? Quadratic polynomial?
Yes, sir.
Suppose if I write this much, is it a quadratic polynomial?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Degrees 2.
There
It's
is
a quadratic polynomial? Yes or no? Why it is no?
because the degree is 2.
Why it is no? What do you think?
Sir, because the degree
Understood?
is 2.
Okay. How about this one?
Sir, quadratic.
Still it's a quadratic polynomial?
Yes,
Yes or no? Okay. Agreed all of you?
Yes, sir.
How about this one?
Quadratic.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Degrees of no?
Degrees.
You only ask me now. It is
Okay,
not
yes, sir.
a polynomial. It is a polynomial tree. It's a monomial form, it's a polynomial tree.
Yes.
What is the degree? 2.
2.
It is still, it is a what type of quadratic polynomial? Yes or no?
Linear. Oh,
Linear also no, degree
Constant.
0. No? Okay. 2x plus 3.
No, sir.
Quadratic polynomial,
No, sir.
they should not be 0. Understood or not? So are you followed?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what is a quadratic polynomial? No problem. Next, graphically, what does it represent? Right. Graphically, a quadratic polynomial. Graphically, a quadratic polynomial represents a parabola PARA. POLA, parabola. Quadratic polynomial represent a parabola. Written. All of you. Okay. Shape of the parabola, you know? HTV.
Yes, sir.
This. Okay. This one. It's the shape of the parabola. Even it can be this way also. Even sometimes later I will study this also is a parabola. This one also is a parabola. Okay. This is towards upward, towards downward, toward the right hand, toward the left hand. These two you don't have now. That is later. Now, if the value coefficient of x square, what is the coefficient of x square here? A. Here is A is greater than 0, the parabola shape is this way. If A is less than 0, the parabola shape is this way. Okay, understood? It is downward. You don't have that much. Okay, so followed parabola is studied now. That much is okay. Now, sometimes it will be above the x-axis, sometimes it is crossing the x-axis, different. You don't have a shape and all to study. Now, all of you written which polynomial?
Yes, sir.
What quadratic polynomial? Okay, below it, cubic polynomial. Or itself is clear. What is a cubic polynomial?
Degree 3.
Correct. A polynomial of degree 3. Polynomial of degree 3. Do you know what is its general form? Ax cubed plus bx square plus cx plus d, where a is not equal to 0. A is not equal to 0. General form you wrote ax cubed plus bx square plus cx plus d, where a not equal to 0. Do you know what is the general form? Sorry, do you know how many zeros are there? At the most 3. Degree 3 means at the most 3. Degree n means at the most n zeros. Okay? Are you follow these all properties?
Yes,
sir. I have given you homework, all of you. No
Yes,
homework yet. And previous board questions you can do. You have to do now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, do it now. Exam is there now.
Yes,
Preparation is there. Then where do you do? Darshan, in this book only, don't need to make separate previous board questions. Okay. This is teaching. You don't want to. Already take the page. I forgot to tell you. Page number 4. Fourth page. You can page number 4. We have studied the relation between LCM and HCF now. What is it? LCM and HCF is equal to product of two numbers. There is a knot, have you seen?
Yes, sir.
What is it? LCM of PQR means when 3 numbers are there, there is a relation is there. Have you seen?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Where? Here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Darshan.
Yes, sir.
This one not there. Okay. LCM of PQR. What is it? P into Q into R into HCF of PQR divided by HCF of PQ, HCF of QR, HCF of PR. No need to learn this one. Okay, sorry for a reference is given. And the same way, HCF of PQR, it's opposite. What is it? PQR into LCM of PQR divided by LCM of PQ, LCM of QR, LCM of PR. Okay. Generally, there is no question based on it comes. You know how to find out HCF and LCM of 3 numbers.
Yes, sir.
Means there is a formula also this way. Okay, that only I just wanted to tell you. That is all for today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Also in exam, HCF we can do an EDF way also or prime factor.
Why you need to do EDL way?
Sir, it is longer.
EDL is easy.
Yes, sir, it is easy.
Factorization, no.
No, sir, we know that also, but that is so prime factor is not EDF way.
Do as far as 5 factorization. Okay. Whatever.
Yeah, so you really have to wait.
Complete the homework and go home.
Sir,
Why is it 5:30 only? No, 6:30. You will stand outside for 10 minutes. Next time onwards, I'll make you do it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir. Maybe better question like this.
Yes.